Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of Get Set Go Beyond Sports. It is people in sports that really inspire us, and we love to bring out stories of them, of their strife, of their pursuit for their passion for sports. And with us today, we have Nisha R. Pujari, who was introduced to the game of fencing in school in 2007. She has won many nationals and state medals in every category that she had played, represented India at the World and Asian Fencing Championships. Suddenly, a whole lot of people actually now know about fencing. It's been a relatively unknown sport for a very, very long time. So tell me then, how did you end up choosing fencing way back while you were in school, and how did the exposure for fencing come to you?
So basically, I was very active in sports right from my junior KG. I was into all the sports, like the sports day which we have in our schools and everything. So in 2007, fencing was introduced in our school, as because our school is really very active in sports as well. So they keep introducing new sports into our school. So 2007, fencing was introduced, and a few of the good sports players were chosen to play the sport. At initial level, we had a coach, Mohit sir, who was not the qualified one, but he knew fencing a little bit. So we started fencing with a wooden stick, and then in 2008, my coach Bhushan sir, who recently passed out from the NIS Patiala, he was inducted into the school, and after that, he taught us the right fencing and everything.
Can you explain to us these three areas or the three styles of fencing that you mentioned: foil, épée, and saber? What's the difference between the three of them? What do they involve? And and which is the one that actually takes you forward and give you the kind of qualification for an Olympic, which is practiced more widely?
So basically, it is like the all the three events they are practiced like other. There are different countries which are good in each of the event. It is not like, oh, there is only one event which will take you to Olympics, but all the three events will take you to Olympic, because all the three events are there in Olympics also. So basically, there are three events, that is EP, foil, and saber. It is just the difference between the three of them is just the target area and the playing thing, like in ep and foil we have a sword and we need to pinch in it, and in saber it is more of a cut weapon wherein you need to hit the opponent.
So then tell me something, in spite of the protective gears that you have, does it make fencing an injury prone sport like most other sports are? So tell me, what kind of physical and mental skills do, or can a child develop by learning and practicing fencing at an early age in their lives? Like, how did it also benefit you?
um, uh, So basically, I feel fencing is both. It is a mixture of physical and mental thing, because it is just a 3 minute game, and you need to think really fast of what the next action should be. Should you play on a defense side, or you play on a action side, and what should you repose when the opponent attacks? Or it is really very fast when in your mind you need to think really fast. So it has helped me in a lot of ways, because I never used to study a lot, but it has improved my concentration in a way, because you need to concentrate on the opponent also, you need to concentrate on the opponent's sword, you need to concentrate on everything and his movement, everything.
While India has such a small footprint in a game like fencing, um, how easy or then how difficult is it to actually become competent at fencing?
There may be different answers to this, but because I am a player who's not in Sai, and this game is not practiced like some other game where we have different clubs or we have different centers where fencing is actually practiced. This is only where this is the game where only Sai plays a major role, because most of the players which play in fencing are mainly from Sai,
Right.
and we don't have different centers. And me not being into a Sai center, I feel I've missed a lot of opportunities that way, because when you're inside, you get a lot more exposure to things. You get a lot more exposure to your equipments also.
I'm going to have some little fun questions now with you after so much of a serious talk. You have to tell me true or false. There is electric wiring involved in fencing.
True.
Age is an important criteria in fencing.
False.
You can speak French.